Red light camera traps. Tonight, the I-Team finding more intersections which some drivers and critics say unfairly rack up hundreds of thousands of dollars.
One intersection alone making more than $1 million this year. Consumer investigator Jason Knowles is here now with the ongoing investigation into these money-making intersections. Jason.
A new twist on red light camera traps. We timed traffic lights at intersections where cameras are present. The I-Team found drivers had less time to get through the green in directions where cameras were watching. In one case, the green and yellow lights were only 20 seconds combined. So far this year, Chicago's 300 red light cameras made more than $35 million. After getting a tip from the group Citizens to Abolish Red Light Cameras, the I-Team timed lights at 3 red light camera intersections.
The question is, why is a green light shorter?
That's right, green lights are shorter at these intersections in directions where cameras are present.
It's wrong.
Let's start with this intersection in the Fuller Park neighborhood at Garfield Boulevard and Wentworth Avenue. 27 seconds until the red. The two directions which have cameras time out to about 30 seconds for the green and yellow lights combined. Drivers get 17 more seconds in the direction without a camera.
And you can generate a lot more violations by having a shorter green.
City records show that the intersection made $800,000 so far in 2019. In the Chatham neighborhood at 87th and Lafayette, the cameras make even more money, raking in over $1 million this year. 20 seconds, that's a short green light.
Very short green light.
In the two directions with cameras, green lights are 20 seconds and 29 seconds respectively. The direction without a camera timed at 1 minute and 9 seconds, up to 49 seconds longer.
That's a huge difference.
So as I said, this is all based on traffic flow. It's not based on red light cameras at all.
20 seconds for the green. Is that enough time?
It should be enough time for the traffic flow.
The managing deputy commissioner of the Chicago Department of Transportation says lights are different times based on traffic patterns, and that only 2 directions per intersection are usually chosen for cameras. It's based on their history of known traffic crashes.
These 3 particular intersections you pointed out are right off the Dan Ryan. One of the directions is on a bridge that goes over the expressway, and we don't install cameras on bridges because of the constructability. It's much more difficult, as well as there's a little bit of shake that makes the enforcement a little bit more difficult.
Here's another example in the Burbank neighborhood at 79th and State, making $800,000 this year. Where there are cameras, green lights are shorter by 24 seconds.
Actually, it's kind of despicable.
Timothy Galarnik is a safety expert who has also thoroughly studied this manual, which sets national standards for traffic lights.
The green should be the same length, but if there's no camera, they give you more time. If there's a camera, they give you half the amount of time, which means they're going to catch you running that light. They're going to catch you at their trap.
I disagree. I think that green lights should be timed based on safety as well as traffic flow.
The I-Team also found these intersections are in the top 10 for red light camera revenue. Number 1 is here at Cicero and I-55. So far in 2019, it's made $1,857,000. That's about $6,778 a day, like a job that makes $282 an hour and 8 cents a second.
Would you like to make 8 cents a second?
I think we all would, but I actually would like for our streets to be safe and for no one to get hurt on our streets.
The city also points to a study it commissioned in 2017 by Northwestern University showing cameras decreased crashes significantly. However, other studies suggest that nationwide injuries and accidents have not been reduced by cameras. In fact, several states have banned them because of controversy. Some would argue that the continued revenue shows that cameras are not stopping these violators. The tickets keep coming and coming.
Wow.
It's like an ATM for the city that won't stop.
Yeah.
Some see it that way.
And it's so eye-opening. Wow. Thanks for the information, Jason.